Hello everyone, it's Caro. You can call me Angela, and welcome to Ys Origin. I'm pretty excited about this because this is a really good game and I really like playing it. And I think we're gonna get a lot of fun streams out of this one. For those who don't know, Ys Origin is the prequel to Ys 1 and 2. Remember how in like Ys 1 and 2 they talk about like, oh, 700 years ago, demons, yada yada yada, Ys happened. Well, this is the prequel where you actually get to see the exact events that happened 700 years prior to Ys 1 and 2. So it's gonna be pretty exciting because this time we're not going to be playing as Adol because this is 700 years before Adol even existed. Instead, we're gonna be exploring the land of Ys through entirely different characters. Well, really, we're gonna be exploring the Darm Tower and the Darm Tower only. We're not gonna see anywhere else in Ys. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. And we're gonna be streaming this game for quite some time because as you can see here, you can actually play as 3 different characters. Hello, Gator. So it's like, as you can see, there's actually 3 characters you can play as. Well, okay, technically, the first time you start up the game, you only get 2 characters. You don't unlock Toal until you complete the game once. But I already completed this game multiple times, so I have all 3 characters unlocked. The Claw Man. Big meaty. Well, I guess his claws are not very meaty, and he's not very big either. But yeah, as you can see, the 3 different characters represent 3 different playstyles. They also have distinctively different spells in the game too, which is quite interesting because it really makes this game incredibly replayable. Because not only are their playstyles different, their entire stories are completely different too. I'm pretty sure that out of these 3, Toal's story is the only one that's actually canon. But, I mean, honestly, ultimately, regardless of who you play as, you know, 700 years pass, Adol Kristen shows up, yada yada yada. But I think Toal's story is the one that's, like, canon because of the way the ending happens. But, yeah, so... yeah, no, it's true, Yunica is, like, the most shonen protag out of these 3, which is kind of funny. I think she has the personality to best fit a shonen protag story too. Well, actually that's not entirely true. Hugo kind of does too. It's just that, I don't know, Hugo is such a Sasuke that I feel like he's more of a deuteragonist than a protagonist. Hugo is just way too fucking Sasuke. Yeah, Toal is so fucking edgy. He's like the Riku of this game. I will admit though, he is pretty cool. It's hard to deny that Toal is actually really cool. But yeah, in case you were wondering, so Yunica is the description says axe-wielding fighter, mid-speed, mid-range. Hugo is the energy-firing mage, slow speed, long range. And Toal is the berserker, fast and close range. What this means essentially is that Hugo is easy mode, Yunica is normal mode, and Toal is hard mode. Because Hugo's attack means that you can just obliterate all of your enemies from a safe distance without ever getting hurt. Yunica, you actually have to engage enemies in melee combat, but she does move faster. And Toal, his range is very small, so you have to get right up in there and really like take advantage of your dash and dodge to avoid getting hit and whatnot. So essentially that's kind of why they're kind of like 3 different difficulties. So for the sake of my playthrough of this game on the stream, I think I'm gonna start with Hugo, and then go to Yunica, and then do Toal, in the order of ascending difficulty essentially. Of course, Toal has to be last because his story is, I think, the most canon one, so... But yeah, that's the order we're gonna go in. Starting with Hugo. Honestly, out of all these three, I think Hugo's the least likable character. He's just such a little bitch. Yeah, but I mean, I guess he is a fact after all. So yeah, I get he does have it hard, but man, he is such a Sasuke. he does have it hard, but at the same time, he's just so difficult to like as a character. Yeah. Honestly, just the fact that like Hugo and like Toal both come from the Fact family means that they're always gonna be like teetering on the edge of being the bad guy or just being outright the bad guy. It's just the fate of the Facts. That's kind of a funny trope though, like the goddesses have like 6 priests, and one priest, his family is just doomed to be evil. like just for no fucking reason, they're just doomed to be evil. Oh yeah, fun fact about Hugo's name, but in the Chinese localization, his name is Yuguo, which would imply that his like name is pronounced as Hugo instead of Hugo. Or Hugo, I guess. Which would be kind of amusing because that's a very Spanish pronunciation. Anyways, that's enough prologuing the prologue. Let's actually get into the game. Type extra mode. Oh yeah, you're right. That is a French pronoun. Actually, no. You know what? If it's a French pronunciation, that would actually make a lot of sense. It's been a really long time since I played. I forgot what extra mode is, but I guess I'm gonna start on that. I already cleared normal. God, it's a little bit embarrassing to be selecting like normal again after having already cleared it, but honestly, for the sake of the stream, I mostly just want to like, I don't know, show the gameplay and the story rather than actually like challenging myself. So I'm just gonna do normal again. SP bonus acquisition. Yeah, no, narrative mode. Oh, right. Do I want to start with all of the upgrades I already have? Okay, this one is a little bit harder because if I do that, the game will be easy as fuck. I'm gonna enable it. Oh yeah. Opening cutscene.
Sur l'intervention des Ys jumelles et des 600, les grands pays prospéraient. Les Ys avaient un trésor précieux, la perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia, on pouvait amplifier ses pouvoirs magiques. Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Ys dureraient une éternité.
I completely forgot about the... I completely forgot about the French dub too.
Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager les terres, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. On aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Ys de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres ailleurs sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Ys menaçait de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les dièses jumelles, les descendantes de Ys, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution. Pour constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers.
So true though, they should have dubbed it in Breton instead.
Les sangs, ils envahiront à la terre dévastée.
That would explain why Hugo's name is in French and pronounced as Hugo instead though. If this is supposed to take place in like fantasy France. Really fantasy Brittany, but yeah, I guess they didn't have any Breton voice actors. Is the opening cutscene gonna play? Ah, there we go. Toal does look like an edgier Dante, you're right. But yeah, no, the fucking music, the soundtrack of the opening is so fucking good. Hugo, you should go to the surface as well. You are to determine the whereabouts of the goddesses and bring them back safely to Solomon Shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. God, yeah, no, honestly, I think I like the Ys 2 opening more, but like the Ys Origin opening soundtrack is easily by far like the best. It is just so good. Shut up, Kane Fact. Looks like I made it to the surface and I'm still alive. But what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. Is that? Yeah, spoiler alert. Kane Fact is the... I mean, this game is like from 2005. It's hardly a spoiler at this point. God, this game is from 2005. Indeed, it's a Rhoda tree. A tree with a soul born of the goddesses. I suppose that... Actually, no, this game was from 2007. I suppose that explains why this is the only place around that's not thick with poison gases. Still, it's a miracle this tree has not managed to only survive but to thrive all this time, amid such desolation. Young man... That voice! Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. I am one of the twin trees given life by the goddesses. You are from Ys, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name's Hugo. Hugo Fact. Oh, a descendant of the House Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since I last spoke with one of your line. Perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chatter right now. The power of duck. I'm here in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon Shrine a few days ago, and no one's heard from them since. Hold on, let me just... Okay, cool, that's okay. The goddesses, yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then, they came down to the surface. You're not gonna believe this, it was demons. Do you know where they went? And if they're alright? I cannot have answered the latter question, I'm afraid, but I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt they are inside that foul tower. Wow, look at that fucked up landscape. The demons really did something, huh? I was afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. What the hell could those two want in a place like that? You are going after them, then? I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddesses can be found. The worst day of his life. My, such an impatient lad. But then he is of the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. Oh, your worries are for aught. I don't know what the opposite of naught is. Is it aught? It can't be. Oh, cutscene. We just skipped the entire journey to the Darm Tower. Man, those rings around the Darm Tower is actually pretty cool. It's a shame they fell off after 700 years. It's this problem. Yeah, no, that's so true. House Fact is just so fucked. Get it? Ah, the tower entrance definitely looks better 700 years ago. Man, I've never actually played a Devil May Cry game before. I think I tried to get into it once, but I just didn't. That was so long ago, though. I don't remember much from it. Ah, that's a series I should really play, honestly, because it's pretty fucking good. What the? What's that? Curses, we're surrounded. Ah, Xion. He's one of the more boring looking NPCs, honestly. Dino, Ilya, can you handle the beast on your side? I think so. We'll be fine as long as we can erect a stable barrier. Alright, you two do your best to fend them off until I can jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. Avoid the second. I remember the second game being really rough, actually. I mean, my brother played it, and I kind of watched him play it, but like I was too young at the time to like really know what was going on. I just know that the second game was like really rough around the edges. What? Hugo Fact, is that you? Glad to see you're in one piece, Father. I'll take care of these beasts. You go and help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two, let's take these things down. Yes, Father. Understood. Yeah, honestly, if I'm gonna get into the Devil May Cry series, I might as well just play all of them. How dare you filthy beasts tread upon our land? If power is what you seek, then allow me to introduce you to my eyes of fact. Yeah, I know his basic actions. Oh, okay, so they brought back interesting things for the 5th game. That's good. Oh yeah, since we're playing on New Game Plus, we have a ton of SP to start with. Oh, that was it. It is a bit of a spoiler, huh? Well, I mean, I don't remember anything about the story, so like, I guess I'll find out at some point. Is that all you got? I'd heard these were imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but it seems these were not they. Much obliged, Hugo. I'm just gonna change the pronunciation on the fly. Father Xion, and you two are... I am Eolia, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. Thank you for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. The name's Dino. And you're Hugo Fact, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. Bullcut boy. They say you're a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. At any rate, may I ask why you three are here? And where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Eolia and I were the ones controlling it. Then suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such disruption we could no longer hold the spell together. I see. And the attack came from the tower, I presume. It did. And that's why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. But what of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Ah, yes, well, you see... Hugo detailed what the Rhoda tree had told him. Oh, hello, Manager Bunny. Thank you for the short and pasta redeem. I will rehydrate. Yeah? Ah. It's a shame you missed the really cool opening cutscene, but like you can see it on YouTube later. Honestly, it's cool mostly because the BGM fucking rocks. The animation quality is a little bit dated at this point, but the BGM is so fucking good. It also has bad French too. What? The goddesses here? What could have compelled them to come down to such a dangerous place? So that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can I leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the rhoda trees. Bye, Dino. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I think it'd be prudent to wait until the whole party's been gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it would be best if I were to go on ahead and survey the area alone. If the rabble we just fought was the worst this tower has in store, I don't anticipate any difficulty. Cocky son of a bitch. As you wish, but please do take this with you at least. Yay, crystal. An item of magic? Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We had initially thought that to be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Xion took out a crystal identical to the one he gave Hugo. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that all the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. The Eldians. Why this was done, one can only speculate, but there are likely others to be found in here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I've done with this one. I see. That could prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. But that isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It can also be used to transport you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue, at least. That's any that's been purified in this manner. I pray it will be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Take this as well, Hugo. Yay, it's a Lila shell. I've never actually played the 4th game before, so I don't know what the Eldians are. Oh, you mean the goddesses. Right. Yeah, no, this is the same Lila shell as the one in the 2nd game. Well, not the same exact thing, but I guess they just manufacture these as cell phones. And this would be for long-range communication, no? Yes, it will allow you to contact us no matter where you are. I intended to give one to each member of the search party upon our arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Ah, okay, yeah, so the goddesses are... Yeah, no, I remember, like, once hearing about something about the goddesses, like, being an actual, like, species rather than just, like, 2 anomalies. But, again, I never actually played the 3rd and... Well, I played Felghana. I never played the 4th game before, so I didn't actually know the lore behind the goddesses. But, one of these days, I do intend... You know what, maybe I should play the, Maybe I should play Memories of Celceta after Felghana. Since Felghana is a remake of 3 and Memories of Celceta is a remake of 4, so maybe it would make sense for me to play that one after Felghana. Indeed, a very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. If that is all then, I'm going to head up into the tower proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, the demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us there. Please exercise caution. Oh, you know Hugo's not gonna do that. He's way too cocky to exercise caution. Hi. I'll be offering my assistance in locating everyone from here. If you get stuck at any point, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I'll do my best to help you figure out where you need to go or what you need to do. Yeah, Ilya is nice. Cocky bet. Yeah, no, Hugo is such a fucking Sasuke. You'll see why later on. Also, yeah, his name is pronounced Hugo because it's French. The Lilac Shell functions as a long-range communication device. Its magic is very powerful. You can use it whenever you need to get in touch with me. Just remember, if you're ever having any trouble in your search, I'm only a shell call away. And I'll be glad to help in any way I can. It's literally just a cell phone. The crystals were created by Priest Dabby, combining his power over light with Priest Haddle's power over earth. You should be able to use the one Father Xion gave you to purify any cursed goddess statues you find in the tower. You may already know this, but the statues will heal your wounds when touched and can even confer divine blessings upon you. And once the statue's been purified, you can just warp right back to it anytime you want just by holding the crystal aloft. Should you ever find yourself in mortal danger, that thing could save your life. Yeah, this is our save point, where we'll heal and recover. The save point system was initially introduced in well, okay, maybe not initially introduced, but it appeared in the Arc of Napishtim, and then in Felghana, and now in Origin. Oh, I didn't know we can jump on these. I didn't know we can jump on the goddess statues. But yeah, the system, Napishtim had it, Felghana had it, and now Origin has it too, so. You can make an offering of spiritual power, SP, to the statues in exchange for many different kinds of divine blessings. When demons are defeated, they often leave SP fragments behind, so make sure you pick them up. Since the demons built this tower, there's no way of knowing what awaits us there. If you ever feel you're in danger, do not hesitate to use the crystal and return to us. It could easily save your life. Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of save files. I'll save on page 4. And, right. Wow, why is that cut off? What? Am I playing? Is it because I'm playing on this specific, resolution that the text is cut off or something? Well, in any case, as you can see, we already have 40,000 SP because we're playing on New Game Plus. Can I increase my movement speed? I don't have enough SP. Okay, fine. Ooh, reduce MP usage. Extend drop item effects. Increase effective herbs, bolster bad status. Oh yeah, I forgot this game has status effects. Increase item drop rate, increase SP gain. Oh, obviously we have to get that. Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously you need to get the upgrade that improves how much money you get. Or I guess not. I guess it's more like, yeah, I guess it's like money. The goddess statues are just vending machines. Let's strengthen the eyes of fact. That's reduce damage from terrain. Yeah, sure. Increase stationary heal rate. Sure. I can't fucking see what these numbers are because they're cut off. Extend, hasten. I guess we'll just upgrade our armor. Okay. Oh wait, that's strengthen current armor. Right, I forgot. I forgot you get different whatever. Okay. I think that's enough upgrades for now. Our weapon is the wand. A sorcerer's wand requires great skill and training to use. Fires bolts of energy from its tip. Our armor, the leather tunic. A long tunic made of tanned hides, popularly used for everyday wear. Yeah, very typical of a spellcaster. Crystal for teleporting, and Lilac Shell for cell phones. Oh, right, I forgot. I already have all of the fucking monster manual completely unlocked. We'll look at the stuff later. Right now we only fought one guy, so. God, the base of this tower is fucking huge. The goddesses are in this tower. I need to hurry and find them. I forgot how fucking giant this area is. Like, goddamn. Alright, anyways. Let's actually tackle the tower now and enter our dungeon. God, this is such a majestic entrance. Ah, isn't that a familiar BGM? You guys remember that from the first game? I sure do. But yeah, this is a big difference from Ys 2, isn't it? We actually have a fully fucking 3D environment. In the order of release, oh, I forgot I couldn't do that. In the order of release date, the first game to play kind of like this was actually Ys 5 for the Super Famicom, but that was never released globally. And then after that is Ys Arc of Nepishtim, which is Ys 6. Ah, Salcedon Panacea. You can use this to... A potion made from the much-loved blue Salceda flower. Raises max HP. Yippee. But yeah, in order of release date, Ys Arc of Nepishtim is Ys 6 and came after Ys 5. And after that, they remade Ys 3 as Ys Felghana. And then they made Ys Origin. Actually, no. First, they remastered Ys 5 for the PS2. But that was never released outside of Japan, so no one else got to play it. And also, it wasn't really HD because it was a PS2 release, and it never saw a PC port either. So, but yeah, so after the Ys 5 PS2 remake, then there was Ys Oath and Felghana, and then Ys Origin. So Ys Origin, so there was like many games that came before Ys Origin that uses this style of gameplay, which is probably why Ys Origin was able to be like honed so well. Strange, this appears to be one of the sacred artifacts from Ys, but why is it here? Either way, it's better off with me than it is with demons. Yay, Cerulean Flabellum. A surge of power bursts forth from the artifact. Hugo was granted the use of Force Shield skill. We now have magic. We have the wind magic now. Impressive. I wasn't expecting it to hold so much power. Perhaps this contraption was built to harness that power in some way or siphon it. I doubt it's the only one of its kind here. I have to keep my eyes open for any others. Yeah, we have wind magic now. It lets us float. It's kind of a shitty shield, and it costs a shit ton of MP, so it's not a very good magic. But it does let us float, which we'll need for platforming. As you can see, Hugo's gameplay is the easiest out of the 3 characters you can select, because even though he's very slow, he has a pretty long range. And so you can literally just do that forever. Alright, I forgot we have a... Not that. I wasn't trying to use it. Whatever. Oh yeah, the wind shield technically does damage to enemies. It's just that the damage is very unimportant. It's very insignificant. It's a very defensive skill. It's not a very good one, honestly. Out of all the playable characters, Hugo's wind magic is definitely the weakest. I think Unica's is really good. Unica's, I think, is the best offensively, but Toal's obviously is indispensable to his gameplay specifically. We do need fire magic. I think Hugo's earth magic is actually the strongest one, because you just fucking blow shit up. Spin to win with Yunica. Also, I just fucked up that platforming segment. There we go. Just enough airtime. God, that eats up like all of his fucking SP. It is so not economical to use. I believe Unica's earth magic is the Psycho Crusher. Because Toal's earth magic was Vampire Claws. It's locked up tight. It won't open without a key. Unica's fire magic was the Fireball. Ow. That hurt, man. And Hugo's is the fireballs. Not the fireballs, but the fire spin. And Toal's is the move you use in fighting games to get some airtime on your combos. Equilibrium 2002. I think Arc of Nepishtim was actually released in like 2003. Oh, remember that trap in the first game with the statues that like suck you, like pulls you into a prison? Yeah, that's happening to Hugo now. Where am I? Huh, well, it must have been a teleport trap. Can't believe I walked right into it. But the fact that a trap was even set at all means... No, there's no sense in dwelling on it. I just need to make my way back to that room. And then find some means of countering that spell long enough to get through. Getting sucked off. Yeah, no, there's no Dogi this time. Oh, hey. There's an peculiarly shaped depression in the altar. God damn, I wish I could jump over railings. I think this game should let you jump over railings. Especially considering how high the characters jump. Oh jeez, not those casters. I don't like these guys. They're very... Teleporting enemies are always... Ow! Extremely annoying. Anyways, let's read some monster manual entries. Having Dogi would trivialize the story. Sadly, it's 700 years before Dogi was born. Alright, Rifligan. An armored demon, constantly in search of human flesh, its favorite food. But due to its poor eyesight, its antics while hunting often seem oddly precious. Normus. A four-headed statue, transformed into a demon by the noxious mists. Its head spin clockwise to scan for enemies, but reverse them when stunned. That's a funny detail to include. Selnarg, an energetic creature, fond of using its shield to ram opponents. Whether or not its shield has defensive properties is unknown, and it's not providing answers. Baokar, an apprentice mage, teleports to confuse foes while attacking with magic bolts. Since his range and abilities are limited, it is not much of a threat. Moedi. You know, it's so funny. In the first game, where these monsters appear, the entries are all like, "Oh, these things are so fierce, they're gonna kill you to pieces." And then in this game, they're just like, "Haha, yeah, these guys are kind of dumb." Like, yeah, they're whatever. And yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of these enemies are directly from the first game. They just remaster them. As you can see, I'm also not being very careful about dodging enemy attacks, but that's because these enemies are not very strong, and they drop herbs sometimes when they die, so it's not like it's that hard to heal. We're still in the first part of the game, so it's not a very difficult part. Moo, 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 moo. I keep forgetting that Hugo can do that little bolt attack that lowers enemy defenses. Like that. Lowers your defense, bitch. Ah, not you again. Oh, hi. Ow. There we go. It's like you have to do you have to like move and then stop in order to be able to use that very specific move. Ow. It's kind of fun to pull off though. God, I wish I can dash. Oh yeah, you might have noticed there's a couple of bars like above Hugo's portrait that are like buffs and stuff. That's a thing that was introduced. Was it introduced in Felghana or in Apishtim? I forgot. But either way, it's like you can pick up buffs to your attack, your defense, etc. Hi, Mama. Thank you for joining. It hits you with a thunderbolt that takes effect. But yeah, no, like you get these combat buffs that like you can have, and there's also an EXP buff that comes with you physically hitting your enemies. Every hit increases it by 0.01. So if you hit enemies 99 times within the timer, oh, got a Rhoda fruit. If you hit enemies 99 times before the counter runs down, you can essentially double your EXP gain. That's mostly relevant for leveling, yeah. Yeah, that happens in Felghana. I don't know if that happened in the Apishtim because I never really played in the Apishtim much. But I know that that was a thing in Felghana. Ah, we can't eat the Rhoda fruits. Probably because it's a favorite of the Ruse, which are sacred. They're not demons. No one's mistaking them for demons here. Everyone knows they're the goddess's favorite. Yeah, no, Ys kind of has a ton of lore actually. God, Hugo's gameplay is so fucking simple. You literally just blast the shit out of enemies. Yeah, no, he's literally a spam mage. He's the easiest protagonist to play in this game because you literally just spam attacks. He's also the slowest one, but the Daka mage. Bam. More Daka. You know, his Can I do the... No, yeah, see? More Daka. It's literally just more Daka. I have 4 eyes of fact instead of just 2 now. Ah. Oh, jump pad. Bam, 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 bam. Ow. Bam, 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 bam. What's this little platform here? Dunno, don't care. Bam, 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 bam. Honestly, I think this style of RPG would actually work really well with Toho. Cause oh, we got an emerald. That powers our shit up. Force shield power increased. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can actually charge up our force shield now. Upgrade. Yeah, no, it's like, honestly, this style of gameplay would be perfect for Toho. We have a big force shield now. It's very whatever. I really don't care for it. It's not very strong. Oh, yay, look. Wow, look at that devastated landscape. It's not very high definition, but honestly, it doesn't really need to be. Oh yeah, Yomu gets really interesting fan games because, like, she has a sword. Yay, we got the blue moon crest. Yippee! Key. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Hi, Rue. What? What in the world are you? A demon? No, this is no order. Dude, that's one of the goddesses. How do you not know what that is, man? How? Which would mean this must be a Rue, one of the sacred beasts of Ys. It's a sacred beast of Ys. You come from Ys. You literally work for the goddesses. How do you not know what the goddesses' sacred beasts are? Poor thing must have been transformed into demons by the noxious gases outside. I'm truly sorry for what happened to you, but if your intent is to attack me... Jesus Christ, man, calm down. That thing is 2 feet tall. Oh no, Hugo is far from devout. But yeah, look at that thing. That thing's like 2 feet tall. I have no idea what you're trying to say. If Rico would hear, he might be able to understand you, but I'm simply at a loss. Are you hungry? Is that it? Yes, your stomach told me as much. I believe the Rue are known for their love of Rhoda fruit. Is that? It is. It's a piece of Claria ore. Hugo's wand has been strengthened. What just happened? Ah, I see. You use magic to refine it on the spot and infuse my wand with its essence. Not bad at all. Seems even demon transformation can't impede these famous Rue talents I've heard so much about. I appreciate the help, little one. You're as kindly as they say. Hey, man. I can't understand you, unfortunately. Hugo's hands are rated E for everyone. You know, he'll fight fucking anyone. He doesn't care. But yeah, our wand's been upgraded. We now do more damage. Oh god. Oh wait, no, we don't have to run all the way back. We can teleport back. Floor 4. Oh yeah, since we have a teleportation item, I guess there wouldn't really be much point to us being imprisoned. So I guess that's probably why they didn't put a prison break section, since there's no point in a prison if you can just teleport out of it. Yeah, he really does not know how to chill. In fact, his inability to chill causes a lot of problems. Way. Hits you with a lightning bolt that takes effect. Yeah, no, that's true. They put you. I mean, considering how this is Ys 700 years ago, the demons are probably well aware that the humans also have magic. It's not like the modern day where like nobody has magic and Adol only has a sword. A lightning bolt that lowers your defense. Unlike Yunica, Hugo doesn't have a down slash, so he doesn't really have a way of stunning enemies. So the lightning bolt attack is his compensation for not having a stun attack. Oh right, I forgot the thing is in the room I left. I forgot that's where I need to use the key. Alright, there we go. Set the blue crest, moon crest into place. Yay! Blue moon crest depicts the blue moon, representing order as it waxes in the heavens. Oh, I guess the blue moon is Rhea then, huh? This medal to surpass the gear. Oh, I didn't save. We have a boss fight. I wonder where he went. Hi guys. Who knows? He's a sorcerer, so maybe he has some kind of spell to hide himself. Heh, he sure didn't waste any time getting his pasty ass away from us, did he? She called him white. Still can't figure out what the deal is with this mask he dropped, though. Who are you people? Huh, another sorcerer. It's like an infestation. And this one's a regular stuffed shirt too. Probably the dull and humorless type. I don't appreciate having to repeat myself. Who are you? There should be no humans left on the surface aside from our own search party. Did you come from outside of Ys? What a question. Where the hell else would we have come from, dumbass? Hey Kishko, do you mind if I do the honors? Losing that runs trail kinda pissed me off. I could go for some good kill right about now. Do what you want. I'm not interested in fighting sorcerers. Stuff shirt. Hey. Sorry pal, I'm the one you'll be fighting. Epona's the name and combat's my game. I'm a master of the trident, as you'll soon be learning firsthand. I figure 3 points are better than 1, you know? Huh. You sorcerer types are really annoying, you know that? Yeah, no, her name is Epona. You're all stoic and moody, acting like you're so much better than everyone else. Well, I was told to kill everyone except the goddesses, and let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this. The hell are you laughing at? Oh, nothing. It's just that you sized me up rather quickly and decided you didn't like me, and I impulsively did the same to you. See, I can't stand women who talk too much. Wow, ego. On top of that, your sense of style is severely lacking, your trident is laughably cheap looking, and you seem rather overall and unintelligent. What? Epona, was it? If you're going to fight me, just get it over with. This should prove most educational for you. Hugo is such a prick. You son of a bitch. Think you're hot stuff, huh? Well, knock some sense into that smug head of yours. Alright. Alright, we start without, Ow, ow. I forgot we start without the boost gauge. I forgot how much fucking MP the force shield uses, that we can't use it like more than once. Ah! I forgot I float when I have the force shield, and that if I jump, I'm gonna be in the air for a lot longer than I want to be. I was wondering why my movements were so floaty, and it's literally just because I had the force shield and I jumped into the air. Ah. Heh, looks like you're the one who got some sense knocked into you. Yeah, we got the Mask of Eyes. Remember this thing from the first game? The one that makes things disappear? Another magic-infused relic from Ys? Damn you. I'm impressed you were able to move so swiftly after what you just been through. Whatever savage tribe you came from must have put great value in training one's constitution. I'm no savage, you asshole. I'm a Darkling and proud of it. Darkling? Ah, shit. I can't believe I lost to a pompous ass like you. I must have underestimated your abilities, because I'm sure as hell didn't overestimate mine. Personally, I'd say your abilities aren't quite as well honed as you think. If they were, you'd have known right away you were simply no match for me. Well, you just gotta come back for everything, don't you? How about we go for a second round? You'll see what I can really... What is it now? You look an awful lot like him. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I swear I can see a resemblance. To whom are you referring? Never mind. I'll let you off easy for now. Just be ready for what's coming to you the next time we meet. Wait. Bye. Hugo's racist. Oh, thank you for the short redeem, Mama Nile. I will hydrate. Honestly though, Hugo is French, so I guess it tracks. I guess she didn't pose much of a threat, so there's no need for a frantic chase. But still, if she's a Darkling, then that all confirms everything Father said. He really is here somewhere. Ooh, mysterious past. Anyways, let's jump. Whee! Yay, we got the bronze key. Oh yeah. Where's the Mask of Eyes? There we go, Mask of Eyes. With this thing on, we can't see anyone, but we can see secrets. We don't need that yet. Oh yeah, monster. Epona. There we go. A Darkling warrior. Oh right, that's a. It's this one. There we go. Epona. A warrior confronted in the flooded prison. That's not right. Is that the flooded prison? I guess it must be. Yeah. Well versed in combat techniques, making her a deadly opponent. After the fight, she mumbled something to Hugo about Darklings. Alright. Oh, hi. Rude ass. Hi. You guys are like level 1 monsters. Or level 2 rather, something like that. Either way, these guys don't really give EXP in much anymore. But we did get a key, so we can open a door. God, Hugo moves so slow. Hurry up. I guess he is the slowest protagonist for a reason. There we go. The bronze key for fashion, a simple key fashioned of bronze found in the Wailing Blue area. Magic artifact. Yeah, yep. Yes. Bronze key. Oh, bats. Hi. Die. Yay, level up. Huh, I wonder what that mysterious symbol on the wall is. Whatever could it be? Oh look, a hidden passage. Hi. Hugo? Hugo, is that you? Who? Hugo removed the mask of eyes from his face. Rico Gemma. Hi, nerd. Thank the goddesses, you're safe. I've been so worried about everyone, what with the transfer spell bursting and flinging us all over creation. I'm glad to see you're safe as well. But why are you this far into the tower already? Did Father Xian send you to accompany me? You know, this guy is literally the nerd. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. You go explain to Rico everything that has happened thus far. Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in here? I had no idea. I just happened to be lying in a heap in front of this tower when I woke up. There were demons all around me and I was choking on all the noxious vapors outside, so I figured I'd take my chances in here. But of course, those same two thugs you encountered caught sight of me and gave chase, and so here I am hiding behind a wall. And an excellent hiding place it is. They were thrown off your trail entirely. Though I must say, you really do have the most rotten luck. Ah. You injured your leg from the chase, I presume? Hey, just like Luta Gemma, the guy who injures his leg. Like ancestor, like descendant. Yeah, one of them managed to get in a lucky hit. Don't know which one. All I felt was a sudden intense pain. I guess ironically, all that did was make me run faster, which was really quite unpleasant. I cast some healing magic on it though, so it'll be fine in a little while, but I won't be able to walk on it for the time being. Well, you should be safe here at least. Just try to keep quiet and rest. Let magic do its job. In the meantime, I'll continue to working my way up the tower. And don't worry, I'll make certain Father Xian knows you're here. Much obliged. So, you wouldn't happen to know who those people chasing me actually were, would you? I didn't recognize either of them, nor was their clothing anything like I've ever seen before. I'm not certain on the details, but I'm quite convinced they came from outside of Ys. And they too seem to be seeking the goddesses. Outside of Ys? I wasn't aware people actually lived anywhere else. Oh my god, these are the most these are the most parochial ass people I've ever seen. Oh my god, they have the most parochial education in the world. Ys is not that big, man. The thought never even crossed my mind, in fact. That information doesn't really help us much, though. The only important thing we know about them is that they're hostile. Which means we need to find Lady Rhea and Lady Fina before they do. The authentic French experience. Yeah, I'd say that's given. Oh hey, before you go, I have something you might want to take with you. Oh, thank you for the blue necklace. You know, Adol fucking travels the world, man. Isn't this your family's charm? Right, my father loaned it to me. It's supposed to have the power to ward off evil. As long as you're wearing it, enemy magic like that trap spell you described should have far less of an effect on you. Ah, I see. That sounds most useful indeed. You have my thanks. It is quite an authentic American experience. I sure hope Musha and Kadena? I sure hope Musha and Kadena are alright. Aren't you worried about them, Hugo? I suppose. More Musha than Kadena, though. Kadena can handle herself just fine. But Musha... Honestly, I don't even know why she volunteered for the search party in the first place. What's with that look? Oh, nothing. I was just marveling at what a contradiction you are. So smart in other ways, and so smart in so many ways, yet totally oblivious in others. What? Oblivious how? Ah, never mind. Based on what you've told me, there's a good chance Miusha and Kadena have already made their way into the tower. When you see them, just make sure you don't talk down to Miusha, alright? It's hard not to when she's constantly messing up. Even Rico is shocked by Hugo's misogyny. Kadena like padlock in French. Ah, one more thing. About that blue necklace I gave you. Like most magic items, it won't have any effect just inside your pocket. You'll need to be wearing it. Of course, I'm sure you already knew that. Everyone has to reassure Hugo of that so he doesn't get mad and pissy at them. Now that I think about it, in Ys 1, Luta Gemma was also the one with the blue amulet. God, Hugo really is like the most... Okay, I know I mentioned before that Yunica is a shonen protag, but Hugo is the shonen protag in the sense of just being really fucking misogynistic. It's actually so comical. Also, I just noticed, on this keyboard, I don't know if it's this keyboard or this computer or what, but when I'm holding down charging a skill, and I try to move diagonally and attack at the same time, their inputs don't all register. I don't remember having this problem in the past, so it might just be a thing with this computer. Like when I'm holding down a charge spell, diagonal movement and attacking at the same time just becomes a lot more difficult. I don't really know why. But I don't think that should really be much of a problem. Anyways, now we can finally blow these things up. You can still get sucked in and get teleported away, but you can also just do this now. Hi Misery, thank you for joining. Yeah, no, I have no idea what the input issue is. And I know it's definitely an input issue on my end and not a problem with the game, because when I played this in the past on my laptop, I didn't have this problem, so... Well, that takes care of that. I'm a bit shocked to find such sophisticated magic being used in this tower, though. I wonder if those outsiders were responsible for it. Or perhaps it was him. Hugo? Miusha? Hey. Hugo, it's really you. She kind of reminds me of the mage from Disgaea, the way she's dressed and her hairstyle. Praise the goddesses! I was so afraid something might have happened to you. Oh come on! Oh come on! How fragile do you think I am? I'm more concerned about you. Where did you land? Did you have any trouble getting to the tower? No, I made it okay. Fortunately, I was with her the whole time. So you're in one piece as well, Kadena. Hi. More or less. Miusha and I woke up not far from one another. Dino managed to track us down and we only just arrived here a short while ago. Good to see his efforts are bearing fruit. So, Hugo, is it really true that Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in this tower? It would seem so, yes. But they're not the only ones. Huh? Hugo described all the events that had occurred since his arrival in the tower. Every time we get this text, I'm reminded of how in Rain Code, every time Yuma has to explain everything that happened to the other characters, they just do like a fast forward thing on his talking animation and just skip to right when it's done. Oh, wow, people from outside of Ys. That definitely makes the situation more urgent. We'll need to discuss this matter with Xion and formulate a more organized plan of attack. It may even benefit us to get in touch with the 6 priests if time and circumstances permit. I'll leave all that in your capable hands. Meanwhile, I intend to continue scaling this tower. Hugo, will you be alright on your own? Of course. I'll try to gather as much information as I can until everyone's been assembled. Well, can I go with you? I've got healing magic after all. It could come in pretty handy if you get in a bind. I believe that service would be better afforded to Rico given his injuries. With your aid, I'm certain he could be back on his feet in no time. Yeah, I guess you're right. Man, is he ever clueless. Okay, well then, I guess that settles that. We'll go to help Rico recover, then reconvene with Xion. You be careful in there, alright? I will. You two do the same. I'll see you later, Hugo. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Momonile. Thank you for watching. Oh, hi, Fifi, man. Yeah, no, Ys Origin was released in like 2007 or so, so this is like way after the other games. Between these three, they are wearing one singular quadrant of armor. So true. Yeah, no, Ys Origin was released in like 2007 or so. It came after Ys Felghana, which was in 2005, and after Ys Napishtim, which was in 2003. And so it's like Ys Origin has had a lot of time to like hone both its graphics and its gameplay. Oh yeah, Fifi man, in the what's it called? In the intro opening cutscene, they had a really bad French narration. Slowly but surely, it seems the search party is taking shape once more. Once the Holy Knights have started combing the place, it'll be tough for me to keep moving without constant interruption. I need to make as much progress now as I possibly can. You know, the intro cutscene has like really fucking good BGM, but like, I heard the French narration just really is not that good. I don't know enough French to really evaluate on that on my own, but yeah, our protagonist is Hugo Fact, aka the ancestor of Dark Fact from the first game. Well, I don't know if it's he who's the ancestor or his brother is the ancestor. One of them is the ancestor, but either way, they're from the Fact bloodline, which means they'll inevitably be tempted by evil and do bad shit. I just noticed one of my eyes is stuck on the other side of the wall. Ah, there we go. Our protagonist for this route, yeah. Monster Manual. Nostarl, a more powerful mutation of the Normus. All of its movements are faster, though it appears to have a stiff neck as a result. Vaguli, a small bat-like demon, prefers to gather in flocks with the entire group acting as a whole to lunge at its enemies. Once in motion, they're nearly unstoppable. News, a slime demon with a nucleus capable of self-dividing to multiply. Attacks will have to be directed at this nucleus or else they'll be countered. Ah, whoops. Hi. I wasn't trying very hard. Yeah, alright. And these are the Wildwearers. A proud warrior clad in golden armor. Uses his massive shield to fend off frontal attacks, but is weak against skills and strikes from behind. Yeah, the bats are called Vaguli. If you remember from the first game, the boss fight was called Vagulion. So guess what we'll be encountering later? I like how that sword strike had a lingering hitbox that I just accidentally wandered into. I didn't realize it worked like that. Bam, 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 bam. And yeah, ever since Ys introduced three-dimensional gameplay, platforming has been like a core part of it. Oh, the chest. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about the chest. Oh, whoops. Leather greaves. Opening the treasure chest bursts our shield. The treasure chest just does so much damage, our shield just explodes. Yeah. Boots with reinforced leather shin guards, comfortable for daily wear. Fresh kicks. Hell yeah, let's go. Imagine if gloves are called punches. Kind of like how shoes are kicks. Wow, this thing makes platforming really tricky. And I fell off anyways. Man, the shield... I really don't like the windshield. It makes the control so fucking floaty. I don't think anyone else's wind magic has this problem, where like, the controls just get super floaty. It's probably because Unica's doesn't actually last that long. So... Yunica's wind magic gives you just enough airtime to do the platforming, and Toal's wind magic is literally like a split second. So it's like it only takes effect when you use it. There's no lingering effects. Whereas with Hugo's, his shield literally lasts so long and fucks up your controls because like he just makes things so fucking floaty. Man, that guy took a while to kill. Oh yeah, I forgot I should be doing the thunderbolts to lower their defense. Hugo's a UFO with tank controls. Honestly, if he had the ability to strafe, that would actually be pretty good. Because then you can always face the same direction while moving around and shooting at enemies. So, honestly, if Hugo had tank controls, that would actually be pretty decent. Anyways, limit break. Locked door over there. God, you're so slow. That door, the button to open that door is literally in the same room. Whatever. Anyways, there's another... Oh, hi, slime. Didn't see you there. Anyways, there's a door here I want to enter. I guess it was guarded by a dude. Not a very tough dude, but a dude, I guess. Alright. Trap. Let's go. Acquired the Beast Medallion. What a ghastly medallion. Must be a key of some sort. Hey guys. God, you guys are tough. There we go. And yeah, anytime there's glowing red enemies, it just means you have to kill them to unlock something. Ow. I know I can dodge, I just didn't feel like it. Ah, another one of you fuckers. Ah, look at that beautiful Vista. I almost said Visa instead of Vista. There we go, that's the word. Of a devastated landscape. Ah, bats. Bats. Hi, bats. Oh, look, it's a boss door. We'll get to fight our first boss. Alright. Save. Divine Blessing. Let's upgrade the boots, I guess. No harm done. Oh, right, you're right. We don't have an Ys sigil. We do have the Beast Medallion, though. But yeah, you're right. No Ys sigil. I guess this is because this is when the Darm Tower was first built. There we go. Time to fight the beast. Quite an unremarkable boss, honestly. This is a much larger room than I expect to find here, and completely empty no less. Which means it's probably a trap. The enemy's mostly likely going to come from... Yeah, no, they really did renovate the tower. I guess once it was free of demons, they just like took out everything that made the tower look interesting, so it's just like bare bones, nothing. Above. Hi. You're quite an unremarkable boss. Can't say this is what I was. Can't say this is quite what I was expecting. Must be one of the 6 enormous demons that attacked Ys. Well, you've met your match, demon. I have the eyes of fact on my side. She's beautiful. And it's time I put them through their... What? It's time I put them through their paces. Alright, you're supposed to use the wind shield to destroy these globs of mucus. Oh, right, you do that. Bam, 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 bam. Grubbies. Oh shit, these grubbies have slime, I forgot. Yeah, no, stun is a status effect you can inflict on enemies in this game. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm glad I dodged that. Oh. I forgot these little bugs pop your shield. Your pussy got teeth. Ah, grubbies. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, slippery floor is also an effect in this game. You know, the chomping animation is pretty silly. Also, I just realized this boss fight, I've only gotten hitten by... Hitten? I just said hitten. I've only gotten hit by the bugs, the little grubbies so far. I haven't actually been hit by the boss itself. Probably because the boss's attacks aren't that hard to dodge. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Ah. I have to say, I actually quite like the boss fight music in this game. The entire soundtrack of this game is just really good, honestly. Ah. Ah. Damn it. Need one more. Alright, this is the last time. There we go. Easy as pie. Bam, 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 bam. You know, that was a really easy boss. Well, that was a bit more of a struggle than I anticipated. If those outsiders are capable of controlling demons like that... No, again, I mustn't dwell. The what-ifs can do us no good. I need to proceed onward. The goddesses must be found. Let's see. Velagunder, the gangly beast. A massive beast confronted in the wailing blue tier. It can deliver blows of incredible force with its long arms and boasts a shell capable of deflecting any attack. What? The text got cut off! Why is this happening? I wonder if it's just because I'm playing on a weird resolution. That's not a Vagooner. Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's because I played all of these games before that these boss fights are not gonna be very difficult to me. But yeah, I wonder, like, what the option for changing font size is. Because I just hit the highest quality definition, the highest definition preset in the configurations. So there's no reason that the default configuration should be, like, fucked up or anything. Anyways, we enter a new area that was not in the first game. Well, a lot of these areas are not in the first game. Because, like, the entire game takes place inside this tower. They have to make it interesting. So we're in the flooded prison now, aka the water level. Hi. You sure can jump. Sopa's Balkar. A Balkar which has completed its apprenticeship. In addition to firing 3-way bolts of magic energy, it can also cast a spell of long-range explosion. Gestona. Never lose sight of your goals when fighting this beautiful demonic swordswoman. Uses her speed to confuse foes. Be wary of attacks from behind. I like the description of these guys as beautiful. I think it's very apt. Oh yeah, there's also the fucking worms. Their acid can cause slippery ground, which is very annoying. Hi. Worm. Get back here, worm. Yay, level up. News, blue. An evolved form of news. Due to an unfortunate mix of noxious mist in the water, it's highly toxic. Though individually weak, groups can be extremely deadly. Ognome. A multi-segmented worm-like demon with considerable vitality. Though it usually lives underground, it will emerge near prey and spit mucus to attack. Ognome. Also, I just realized there's probably a treasure chest on the other side that I didn't get, so I'm gonna go get that. Ah. I love that the burrowing worm can go onto the platform that's floating in the middle of the air. That's truly some magic worms. They're literally burrowing through space. It's quite amazing, actually. Ah, there we go. Button. As well as a chest. Acquired the silver bracelet. A surge of power bursts forth from the artifact. Hugo is now able to dash. We couldn't dash before. Silver bracelet. Adorned with a blue jewel emitting a silvery glow. Allows his wearer to run at high speeds. Hugo couldn't run before. Ah, God, we can finally dash. This motherfucker is so slow that being able to dash is gonna save us a lot of fucking trouble. Because now we can actually move quickly. And thankfully, there's no limit to how much you can dash either. That's why they're in the configuration. There's actually a setting that allows you to just enable always dash. Hugo walked so Wind Bracelet could run. The broom yet up his ass. I appreciate that leveling up actually heals you to full this time. Unlike in the second game, where it very much did not do that. Oh, I'm poisoned? Ah, god damn it, I forgot these slimes are poisonous. Well, we'll just have to wait for that to wear off, I guess. Alright, button, here we go. Oh, the poison's already worn off. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna... I never use my boost gauge, even though I really should. Like, I really should be using my boost gauge more. Oh, hey, guys. We encountered new enemies. Oh, well, let's encounter another one first. Acquired the ebony robe. That's an upgrade. That's a defense upgrade. A cloak popularly used by sorcerers. Simply designed but very comfortable. Defense down. Hits you with a bolt that takes effect. And yeah, those guys do poison as well. It's very annoying. At least the poison is not as bad in the Pishtim, where if you don't use an item to get rid of it, you'll just have it indefinitely and it'll just drain your HP indefinitely. I don't know what they were doing with the design of Nepishtim in that with that status effect, honestly. Oh, shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. Hi, shrimps. Hi. Ow, ow. Okay. Mober, a highly intelligent species of demons, carries a homemade device that spews toxic gas clouds. It's quite heavy though, so should it fall into the water, Kelmarl, a scorpion transformed into a demon by noxious mist. Though the change has left it without venom, it remains extremely vicious and aggressive. Alright. We love a vicious, aggressive demon. Busted. Ah, these guys. These motherfuckers. You're dead. Alright, those are the shrimps. I know they're not shrimps. Ah, that was a lot of HP, man. Ah, Jesus, you guys are annoying. I forgot you have to like hit their eyeball to do any real damage to them. Anyways, we got our save point now. Before we continue on that way. Oh, fuck off. Hi, shrimps. Hi. I'm platforming over you, shrimps. How does that make you feel? God, you guys are annoying. There we go. Da -da -da. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, button. Here we go. Ah, fuck. I failed to dash. Out of my way. There we go. Yay, emerald. Our shit is powered up even more now. We have a stronger shield, I guess. Not that it matters that much. It's not a very good skill to begin with. Hey, turn around, man. Don't start strafing on me now. Ah, these bitches. God, I hope I get a weapon upgrade soon. Give us the bombs already. Hi, slimes. I know there was another path with the statue, but like we can easily teleport back to the statue, so we can just do that if when we want to take a look at the other path. God, these guys are such bitches. Oh yeah, water. Oh right, you can drown. Oh right, we can't come here yet because we don't have the thing that lets us stay alive underwater. If we just go here, we'll drown. I forgot you can drown in this game. Alright, upgrade. There we go. Ah, right, this is a boss fight. Heh, I've been waiting for you. I'm seriously impressed you're still alive. I never would have thought you'd actually beat Felghana. Felghana? Ah, the large demon between the tears. It was a powerful fiend to be sure, but its low intelligence was its undoing. It never stood a chance. Huh, you're really starting to piss me off, you know that? Are you getting serious now? But I guess that works out pretty well, because now I'm even more keen on beating the starch out of that collar. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna tear that pasty face of yours into bloody shreds. The way they just call him a white boy is so funny. What's the matter? Come on, it's time for a rematch. You just never learn, do you? I already defeated you once. What makes you think things will turn out differently this time? What? You should get some help, or at least set some traps or something. Instead, you're just duplicating your loss. See, this is why I hate dealing with the unintelligent. Seems I've struck a nerve. Though it's hard to believe that anything I said could have actually sunk in through that thick skull of yours. Hugo is such a dick. The hell is your problem? He almost called her a slur. If you're so goddamn smart, then fine, I'll take your advice. Maybe then you'll understand just what being a little shit and talking down to others really gets you. Honestly, they talk like teenagers. Whoa. What do you think? I borrowed a couple of familiars from one of my companions. I generally prefer taking a more hands-on approach to battle. But you've got these eyeball things, so it's only fair I get to use a few tricks of my own, you know? Gah. This isn't good. I'm not certain I'll be able to handle two at once. And that's assuming she lets them do all the work. If she joins in, I could be in real trouble. Huh? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your enemy's over there, that pissy little wizard guy. Damn you, Zava. Aren't these things supposed to be loyal to their summoner? They're basically wild animals. Hey, piss boy! Why the hell are you just standing there? Oh, don't mind me. Please, do continue. I never deigned to ruin such a touching moment between a master and her two loving pets. Would you cut the shit already? I'm asking for your help. Just lend me a hand there. Why would I? Sorry, but you've already made your own bed. It's time you see how it feels to lie in it. Huh, I've never played a Trails game before. But that is interesting. What? Whoa, hey, stop! Remember when I said you reminded me of someone else? Well, if I die here, you'll never find out who. I'm listening. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, one of my companions in this tower is a guy who looks a lot like you. If you help me survive this mess, I'll tell you everything I know about him. Alright, but you better stay true to your word. But wait, my plot hook. Yeah, this is the redesign for Vagulian, aka the bat boss from the first game. I don't really like this redesign. I don't think it's quite as effective because he doesn't really look like a bat. He looks like just a demon. Ah! Oh geez, that's a lot of fire. Yeah, no, I honestly do prefer the design from the first game. I know it was simple and effective. This one is a very animated. Ah. Man, will you transform already? Yeah, no, I'll definitely say that this design is very much over-designed. The first one was the design from the first game was honestly pretty good. This one is a little bit much. I'm taking a lot of damage. I should really actually start paying attention to how much damage I'm taking, and not just stand where the boss attacks. Ah, god damn it, you got in the way. I'm glad you can't turn around when you do that attack. Oh, jeez. I genuinely need to start dodging the boss. Ah, there we go. We did it. Yeah, I get kind of careless. Well, that was easy enough. Definitely nowhere near as menacing as it seemed. I almost feel bad for it. Ah, looks like yours is taken care of too. You really saved my ass. Thanks. Our source told us the people of Ys are all do-gooders with hearts of gold, but I guess you're a little different, huh? It took some convincing before you agreed to help me after all. I really thought you were just gonna walk away and leave me to get eaten. I probably should have. It would have been a fitting end for you. But I didn't, and you know exactly why not. I expect you to keep your promise. No excuses. Yeah, I get it. You want to know more about the guy who looks like you, right? That's correct. Okay then, man, where to begin? He joined up with our leader about 6 months ago, give or take. He fights using these claws on his forearms, and he's pretty damn good with them. Not much for conversation, though. Can't give you a name, unfortunately, because he never told us his. He just told us to call him the Claw. How tacky is that, you know? The Claw? And I guess he's got the power to absorb energy from fallen demons or something. I'm not really sure how that works, but Zava hates his guts because of it. Seems like every demon she summons he kills, and she gets really attached to her familiars. I love Zava. Oh yeah, I guess you don't know who that is. Zava is this sorceress who serves as an advisor to our leader. She's real creepy. Huh. 6 months. Well, it's the right time frame, but this whole business with the claws is rather suspect. Could it be someone else? What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? Just marveling at how similar you two look. It really is uncanny. Especially when you got that same angsty look on your face. He does that all the time. So what do you think? You two related? Long lost brothers, maybe? I think I've heard enough. Huh? I said I've heard enough. I'm convinced you've learned your lesson, so I'll let you live this time. But you best get the hell out of my sight. What's with the attitude all of a sudden? I've been pretty damn accommodating if I do say so myself. That was just you keeping up your end of the bargain. And make no mistake, it was a bargain for you. Like it or not, we're still enemies. So unless you want to get one last round to the death, I think this would be a good time to bow out gracefully. God damn, I think you might be even more of a sourpuss than he is. Well, if that's how you want it, suit yourself. Seems I must have dug up too many unpleasant memories, so it's best I give you a time to cool down anyways. Oh, wait. What do you mean by that? Bullseye. You want a final showdown with me? Next time. Just make sure you come prepared. I know I will. Damn, she's got teleportation magic. Everyone does. Well, no matter, she's a minor nuisance at best. Clearly not a real threat in any way. But still, 6 months ago, a man who fights with claws on his forearms. Could it really be him? Yeah, honestly, I think Hugo's best dynamic is definitely with Epona. I like how she has two. I like how Epona has like 2 entries. Even though we didn't actually fight her. Anyways, Vagulian. A great winged demon confronted in the Wailing Blue tier. That was the flooded prison tier. Capable of splitting itself into innumerous smaller creatures who can band together to inflict severe blank. Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, no, there's 3 Eponas. But yeah, no, like honestly, Hugo's best ship is with Epona, just because they actually have like dynamic. Ah, there we go, water dragon scale. Now we can go underwater. What's this? Huh. Ah, I think I see. This should allow me to hold my breath underwater for a longer period of time, if I'm not mistaken. A very convenient item indeed. And that would be coming from the Lila shell. Hugo removed the Lila shell from his pack and placed it to his ear. Hugo, are you there? Yes, Iola, I can hear you. Is something wrong? No, quite the opposite actually. The Holy Knights have just arrived in the tower. The search party has now been completely reassembled, more or less. As soon as you have a moment, your presence is requested back here as well. Understood. I'll warp back to the base immediately. Thanks. I'll see you in a moment. Hugo put away the Lila shell. That was quicker than anticipated. I suppose this solo search hasn't been without its merit, though. I definitely made some headway. It pains me to stop now, but ignoring the summons would only raise suspicion. Ah, thank you for the Slurp and Posture redeem, Manager Bunny. I do need some water. Quite a lot of dialogue in this game. Ah, whoops, I should have been paying more attention. I just noticed my cup left a little stain on the bookshelf. Whoopsies. Let me just wipe that up. I should really get a fucking coaster, honestly. I don't know why it happened. It's not like they're very expensive. Ah, whatever. This was cheap inherited furniture. It's no biggie. Hugo. Ah, Rico. Glad to see you're up and about. Yeah, Muisha's healing spells helped out a lot. Though honestly, I would have been fine on my own as well. It just would have taken a bit longer. You really should have let her keep you company, Hugo. You too? Honestly. It's okay, Rico. I didn't mind, honest. I'm just glad to see you're safe, Hugo. How's everything going? Yeah, no, it's kind of funny, like, they try to really push the Hugo and Muisha ship, but, like, Hugo has just way better dynamic with Epona, just because they actually interact. Muisha is, like, barely here at all in the game. She's so forgettable. Did you get much farther up the tower? Not really. I haven't covered even a third of it. No clues as to whereabouts of the goddesses, I'm afraid. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, Hugo and Epona constantly being like at each other's throat actually makes them a better ship. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I guess we still have a long way to go then. Ah, I see you've returned. Sir Knight? Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Galleon. I serve as the Deputy Commander of the Holy Knights. And I'm Cecilia, his aide. Ramona, nice to meet you. My name's Roy. I'm a new recruit. Roy looks like the most average, like... He's not even an RPG hero, he just looks like an average, like, companion. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name's Hugo Fact. Roy von Generico. Fact? Wait, so... Does that mean... It seems I finally get to put a face to the name. You're related to Toal Fact, are you not? I'm his younger brother. Is there some sort of problem with that? No, not at all. Please, do excuse the question. It was most impolite of me to ask. That's quite alright. Come, there's much to discuss. We must pool our knowledge if we are to successfully locate our goddesses. I didn't think it possible for the situation to become more urgent than it already was. So the demons are under control of the humans. But why? Who are they? Whoever they are, they're serious. We mustn't take them lightly. Indeed, particularly since we know at least one of them has considerable skill with magic. It is extremely likely that this same enemy is responsible for disrupting our transport spell. If you're right, then we've definitely got our work cut out for us, because that was one hell of an impact. Oh, come on, Roy, there's no need for the long face. I'm sure she's just fine. Ramona? Did something happen? Come to think of it, weren't there 12 people in the search party? It seems we were still a couple short. Yunica Tova is presently unaccounted for. She's an apprentice knight. Dino is out looking for her. Oh. It's okay though. Even though the transport spell was disrupted, the force fields that protected us stayed intact the whole time. So I'm certain Yunica is alright. I sure hope so. As you can see, Roy is supposed to be Unica's love interest, even though he's the most generic of generic possible. Yeah, Unica's fine. She's a protagonist. Oh shit! I just dropped my water bottle. Whoopsies. Yeah, no, Yunica is genuinely like adult tier strong. She is a Tova after all. She can kick ass. Roy is a love disinterest. For real. Hold on. Did I spill any water? I hope I didn't spill any water. Okay, no, the water bottle's fine. Dino is more than capable of finding her, I believe. Right now, we must focus on the task at hand. Time is of the essence. Our top priority is to locate ladies Rhea and Fina and ensure their safety. You can leave that to us. If there's even the slightest chance that we're captured by the enemies, we knights will stop at nothing to set them free. Very well. I appoint the Holy Knights as vanguard then. But physical prowess alone may not be enough. Hugo's intelligence suggests that there's a more powerful wizard at play as well. Crazy that this guy's name is Galleon. He's named after a ship. If so, our sorcerer's talents may prove vital in combat. I would ask that all sorcerers join the knights in their reconnaissance. Of course, you can count on our support. Understood. I'll do whatever I can to help. I can't tell if I'm scared or excited right now. Actually, Rico, I have a special task in mind for you. I'd like for you to remain here at home base. Miss Cadena. What? You are well versed in the mystical knowledge of your house, are you not? Specifically, the spells of tempering. I suspect many more powerful foes lie in wait for us within these walls. As such, I would like you to remain on hand and use your magic to strengthen the search party's weapons as needed. Ah, okay. No problem at all then. I'm glad I can be of service. Man, I wish Luta Gemma can power up Adol's weapons. Do you really plan on continuing the search by yourself, Hugo? Yes, I think it's for the best. The eyes of fact present a hazard to any bystanders in range, and I'd hate to cause injury to one of our own. Still... Hugo... I don't have time to placate you, Musha. I know what you're going to ask, and the answer is no. Please understand it's for your own good. Okay, I guess you're right. It was a stupid idea anyway, sorry. Can we have full art of Miss Cadena? Yeah, no, Rico really got cucked out of adventuring just because he's the blacksmith. Shall we go, Cadena? Sure, let's go. We'll see you later, Hugo. Try to stay out of trouble. Oh, you know Hugo's not gonna stay out of trouble. He's gonna go looking for it. Do you have something to say to me? Not exactly. Your fuse just seems a little shorter than usual today, that's all. I mean, you've never been very delicate with words, but that, well, let's just say, was the absolute antithesis of delicate. Is something the matter? It's none of your concern. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought you'd say. Well, if you ever need to talk, I'm always willing to lend an ear. Come for the weapon tampering, stay for the therapy, or something like that. Just know that I'm here for you, Hugo. Stay for the therapy. If I ever need to talk, he says. This isn't exactly a matter that lends itself to friendly discourse. Oh, well, at least all I can do for now is focus on the road ahead of me. As long as I stay a few ahead of the knights, I should be fine. You know, Hugo is so edgy. Hey Hugo, here for a wand strength upgrade? Yes, please. Alright, let's see what we've got. Actually, maybe I should start by explaining how this all works. It's so true though, like, Hugo really needs to actually depend on others. See, I'm going to speak an invocation passed down from Gemma to Gemma. It has the ability to strengthen and fortify items. I already understand the basic principles behind your work. I'd prefer if you just get the job done. Wow. What an asshole. Huh, you're no fun. What good is mastering an ancient art if I can't boast about it a little? Oh well, let's get this over with. Rico took a piece of Claria ore from his pack. Claria, bearer of... Oh geez, that was very fast. That was on auto scroll. I didn't get to scroll through that, and that was way faster than I could read. Hugo's wand has been strengthened. There you go, one fortified weapon. Nicely done. It definitely feels more powerful. Though that was eerily similar to the process employed by the Hungry Roo. I appreciate the assistance, but I must ask, is that it, or can you make it stronger still? I'm afraid not. I need a new piece of Claria ore each time the spell is cast, and that just so happens to be the last piece I had on me. I see. I'll have to keep an eye out for any stray pieces of Claria then. Thanks again for your help, Rico. Yeah, no, the Gemmas definitely learned it from the Roos. Sounds like a plan. If you manage to get your hand on some, you know where to find me. Hi. Hey, about that invocation I used on your weapon. It felt as if I've been beaten to the punch by someone else, like the tempering process had already been applied once before. Yes, about that. Hugo told Rico about all about his encounter with the Roo. Whoa, Roos can do that? I'm not sure I like having that kind of competition. The invocation of strength is my thing. I feel so defeated. But no, I won't lose to some plushy demon. I can augment circles around that thing any day. If you come across any more Claria ore, you know where to find me. I'll turn your wand into a real force to be reckoned with. I don't know why everyone calls them demons. Like, we all know that they're not demons. Hi. If these random aggressors have such a powerful sorcerers on their side, what do they need with the goddesses? I mean, I'm glad everyone's safe after the transport incident, but we may be in over our heads here. I just pray that Ladies Rhea and Fina are aware of this threat as well. I'm glad to see that the Holy Knights are safe and sound. With the sorcerers here at well, we can finally start the search in earnest. Hugo, your reconnaissance has been invaluable to us. Please continue as you have been. You know, what do they need the goddesses for? I don't actually remember what. I mean, okay, no, we know what they need the goddesses for. It's because Zava and Darm and all that. Keeping them away from the black. Yeah, so true. Like, they really should be trying to keep the goddesses away from the Black Pearl, not trying to get her near it. Drop item. Do I want drop item? I don't really care about drop item. Hasten skill recovery. Nah, I don't have enough SP. Well, I guess we're not doing that then. Alright, I think that's enough for today's stream. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I think it's about time to stop. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me for Ys Origin. This was a pretty exciting start. And next time, we'll pierce into the underwater zones. Hell yeah, water physics, here we go. Thank you all for watching and have a good night. Bye bye.